Hello everyone, today we're going to do a project called Zombie Escape. Let's start. But before we start, I would like to talk about some rules. You are trapped in a huge hotel that has been overrun by zombies. And to help you to escape, you have a small remote controlled robot, this robot. So your mission is, as this zombie says, to escape these zombies. So you have to escape this hotel using a robot. There is no point trying to use it to memorize where the zombies are. There are too many rooms and too many zombies. And they are all moving around the hotel too much anyway. So you need to make your robot learn. You need to train your robot to learn the way the zombies behave and what sort of places the zombies seem to like. Train your robot to learn which hotel room are more likely to be safe and which room you should avoid. Once you have trained it, you can use the predictions it makes to guide you to safety. So, some more rules. You will use your robot to search the hotel. Your robot is a bit like a robot vacuum cleaner, except it has space for 5 special sensors on the top. You should remember this number, 5 special sensors. The sensors can find out lots of information about the rooms from the corridor outside. So you're going to be in the corridor and go to the rooms like this. Choose one door. You will use your robot to detect all information it can about room from outside. Then it will go inside to check if there are zombies inside. This will let you train the robot to predict if a room has zombies in without having to go in. Unfortunately, robot cannot detect zombies. So, good luck. So, now we know the rules of the game, and we might ask the question, what are we going to do? Your first job is to choose what sensors you will feed to your robot. As you remember, we said in the previous slide that you have only 5 sensors, so you have to choose 5 sensors out of 12. Some of them might be very useful, some of them not. So you should think about this carefully and decide which sensor should be really useful in your uh, game. So what information do you think will be the most useful to your robot to predict whether there is a zombie lurking behind each door? So think about that. Let's go further. Here are 12 sensors which can be chosen. As you remember, we need to choose only 5 from these. So let me explain the sensors. First one is a lighting type. And the sensor will tell the type of lighting in the room. Second one is a humidity. Sensor will tell the percentage of humidity in the room. Temperature is a sensor which detects temperature in Celsius. 4 is wall color. The sensor will tell you the color of walls. 5 is a floor type. So sensor will tell you what floor is covered with in the room. So for example, carpet. 6th one is a room size. Sensor will tell you how big the room is by measuring floor space in square meters. Number of windows. The sensor will tell you number of windows in the room. Number 8, brightness. The sensor will tell you brightness of the room in the percentage. Noise level. The sensor will tell you how noisy room in decibels. 10, number of mirrors. The sensor will tell you the number of mirrors in the room. Room number. The sensor will say the room number, like 318 or something like that. So just read the room number. And the last one, a number of chairs. The sensor will tell you how many chairs in the room. So after knowing these 12 sensors, you should decide which you're gonna choose. So think carefully and predict which information gonna be most important in our case. Good luck in choosing. So we go to the machine learning for kids.co.uk website and then press on the get started. If you don't want to log into your account, you just press try it now. If you want to log into your account, you just press login, and then after logging in, you press projects. In the project, you press add a new project button and create a zombie escape project. and which recognize numbers. After all, after recognizing, you need to add values. Press add value button and then add these values, but not all of them. We need to add only 5. As you remember, we choose 5 sensors from here. So if you, for example, want to choose lighting, you should uh, add the name value lighting and then add type of value multiple choice and then choose non halogen incendies fluorescence. So you choose this 5. You need to write this 5, or if you choose temperature, you just need to write number. If you choose flooring, the floor type, you need to choose multiple choice and then use this one: carpet, laminate, stone, tiles, wood, and so on. So 5 will be enough actually. So another one is room size. So you need to create a number. Brightness is also number. Mirrors the same. Humidity, chairs, window, room number, noise is a numbers, and color gonna be multiple choice. You can write there black, brown, gray, white, and yellow. So depending on which one you're choosing, you choose only 5 and create the 5 values. And then after creating 5 values, you press create button, and then it will, after pressing create button, it will redirect you on the project um, website, and you again open the zombie escape project, and there you press on the train button, and there you can find different information about your training examples. However, you didn't fill it up since we didn't play it, and we're gonna fill it during the playing scratch game, so we can leave it for now and then click on the back to the project button. After clicking on back to the project button, we need to we want to play the game. We go to the scratch, so we press make button, press scratch free button, and then press straight into the scratch. When we go to the scratch, we press project templates, and there we need to find zombie escape project template, this one. So we need to press on it, and after opening, we can try to play. So let's go. So we go to the machine learning for keys.co.uk website, and here we press get started button, and here we press login. We log into our account as usual. Wait some time, it takes not long. So we just press on the projects, and here after pressing on the projects, we add new project. We call it zombie escape, and write recognize numbers. We write recognize numbers, and we need to add some values. We need to add 5 values. So I wanna choose lighting. So I wanna choose some lighting. It's gonna take some time, so I think I say you which I'm gonna choose. I'm gonna choose lighting, temperature, humidity, brightness, and maybe noise. And these 5 I'm gonna choose, so I will make the video faster to not take some time, and you should think what you're gonna choose. In my opinion, these 5 is the best ones, but it's only my opinion. I think you should think about that and choose your 5 sensors which you think are the best. In my point, I will choose these 5. So yeah, let's go. So after creating all 5, like choosing 5 sensors, I press create button. After creating, we will redirect to the project. So we need to press on it. After opening the project, we press on the train button. And here we need to add some buckets for our information. So we need to add new label. And after pressing add new label, we need to create 2 buckets called safe. And the second one is a zombie. So we are not going to add any examples here because we're going to add examples during playing the game. So we press, simply go to the project, back to the project, and then we press make button. We press make button, and then we find the scratch free. So we go to the scratch free here and press straight into scratch. It might say us, you haven't trained your machine learning yet, but it's fine, we will train it during the playing scratch. And so we press on the scratch, and here we wait until it loads, and then we need to, after loading the page, we see the zombie escape here, the toolbar, toolkit, and we go to the project templates. We can just search zombie, and we will find the zombie escape here. So we open it, wait until it loads. It will not take some time. So, and then we can play some game. So we can press full screen, we press green button, green flag button, and after pressing it, we'll press train, and we can play a little bit. So we can get some information from here, temperature. So I want to go here. So it will be like that. The animation is really interesting, and game is actually funny. So we watch on the data here, and after all, we need to choose which room is much better. So where, like, if you choose not correct one, for example, if you make some, you will find a zombie and you will lose. And actually it's better to avoid that and try to avoid zombie as much as possible. This is the game, so you can play a little bit and understand the meaning and try to get it by yourself. So yeah, good luck. So it's time to update our script. We need to go to the welcome sprite. So we press on the welcome sprite, and then we will find this for define functions. So after finding this define function, we need to find, first of all, define predictions. So we find define prediction and need to change it by you adding the toolkits from the machine learning toolbar. So we need to add safe here and zombie here. After all, we need to complete this three. For if you have defined light, if you have lighting in your project, you need to complete it like this. If you don't have, just skip it. So if you have colors, you need to complete this one. If you don't have colors, we skip it also. And if you have slur type, you also need to complete it. If you don't, just skip it. Let's go. So we press on the welcome sprite, we move to the left, and we will find these four functions, not called define functions. First of all, we find define predictions. So after finding this one, we can just close it a little bit, and we press zombie escape. And we need to update our, we drag safe to safe and zombie to zombie. This one is updated. So if we use lighting type, so which I used actually, so we need to connect the data which we have. So we none, halide, halogen, and this one. If you have colors, you need to complete colors. If you don't have, just skip it. If you have floor types, you also need to complete it. If you don't, also you need to skip that. Unfortunately, I choose only one, which is really important out of three. So actually, my possibility of winning is a little bit low. However, it still exists. So let's, after finishing it, we need to do some further. So finish that and let's go further.